For like forever, the measure of a great business was pretty simple, right? It was all about profit. But that whole idea is going through a massive shift. So today, let's talk about a new playbook for success, one that uses a much, much bigger scoreboard. All right, let me just start with a question for you. What if the secret weapon for the world's most successful companies has absolutely nothing to do with money? What if the real engine for growth isn't just about the financial bottom line? We're seeing this fundamental change in how we measure what a high-performing organization even looks like. And that's where this concept comes in, the triple bottom line. This isn't just a small tweak. It's a whole new framework that completely redefines what it means for a company to actually be successful. So what does that actually mean? Well, the triple bottom line approach says that real, lasting success is all about balancing three key areas. Of course, you've got the classic financial bottom line, profit. But just as important are the social bottom line, how a company treats people, and the natural environment bottom line, which is all about its impact on the planet. It's a much more complete picture of a company's total footprint. Okay, so how do you even begin to build a company that can pull this off? Well, like any strong building, it all starts with the foundation. And in this new playbook, that foundation is ethics. It boils down to this simple idea. Good ethics isn't just a nice to have. Good ethics is good business. The legendary management guru Peter Drucker had this incredible quote that just nails it. Trees die from the top. It's such a perfect metaphor, right? It means the entire ethical culture of a company, its very soul, is set by the people in charge. If there's a lack of integrity at the leadership level, that decay is going to spread through the whole organization. It's inevitable.
And listen, this is not just some feel-good theory. The numbers back it up in a huge way. Research shows that leaders who are driven by character and integrity deliver 5 times greater profitability. I mean, think about that. 5 times more profitable. Not only that, they see 26% higher engagement from their employees. It's proof that a strong ethical core directly fuels the bottom line.
So what are we talking about when we say unethical behavior? It's all the stuff that just destroys trust. It can be something really obvious, like insider trading or making unsafe products. But it can also be things like misleading ads, harming the environment, or discrimination. Every single one of these actions just chips away at that foundation we were talking about. All right, so once you have that ethical foundation, the next major piece of the puzzle is to start treating the planet as a critical stakeholder in your business. And this is a big mindset shift, because it means sustainability isn't just about reducing your negative impact. It's about turning that responsibility into a real strategic advantage. And the definition of sustainability here is so important. It's not just about doing less harm. It's about the extent to which a company's actions actively work to protect, to mend, and to preserve the natural world. See the difference? It's a proactive mission, not just a defensive tactic.
And you might be asking, why the big push now? Well, it's pretty simple. Customers are demanding it. Public opinion has never been clearer on this. People are actively making choices to support businesses that take care of the environment. If you want to succeed today, ignoring this is just not an option anymore.
And hey, don't think for a second this is just some niche thing for small, eco-friendly startups. Take a look at these retailers using green power. We're talking about giants like Kohl's, Starbucks, IKEA, and Walmart. They are investing in billions of kilowatt hours of renewable energy. That tells you sustainability isn't a fad. It's a core business strategy at a massive scale. Okay, so we've covered ethics and the planet. That brings us to the third and final pillar of this whole triple bottom line idea, a company's responsibility to society itself. This is about looking beyond just your customers and employees and thinking about your impact on the wider community. We call this corporate social responsibility, or CSR. And the magic words here are beyond what is legally required. This is all about companies stepping up and voluntarily choosing to do more, to actively improve the well-being of the communities they operate in. Now, this idea, it's actually been at the center of a huge debate for years. On one side, you had people like Ralph Nader arguing that huge corporations have a massive social obligation to help fix society's problems. But on the other side, you had economists like Milton Friedman, who basically said a company's only job is to make money for its shareholders, period. For a long, long time, Friedman's view was the one that won out, but that tide is definitely turning. I mean, if you want to see this in action, just look at a company like Tom's Shoes. They are a perfect case study. Their entire business is CSR. That famous one-for-one model where they donate a pair of shoes for every pair sold, that's not some side project for them. It is their brand.
Tom's is living proof that a powerful social mission can be the engine that drives incredible financial success. So let's pull all these threads together. We've got ethics, we've got the planet, and we've got people. When you successfully combine all three, you're not just creating a nicer company, you're building a smarter, more resilient one with a killer strategic advantage.
So really, the new playbook for success is pretty straightforward. Number 1, build everything on a rock-solid foundation of ethics. 2, treat the planet like it's one of your most important stakeholders. 3, fully embrace your responsibility to society. When you integrate all three of those, that's how you build unbreakable trust and drive performance that lasts.
If there's just one thing you remember from all this, let it be this. That old, tired idea that doing good and making money are opposites, it's dead. It's over. In the modern economy, the two are actually the same thing. In today's world, doing good is how you do well.
So that leaves us with one final question. And this one isn't for the CEOs. It's for you. As a consumer deciding what to buy, as an employee choosing where to work, or even just as a citizen in your community, which bottom line are you going to support with your time, your talent, and your money? The choice is ours.